Good morning. Here's an interesting question. Where can you find cunt in the Mall? You know, the road that I'm talking to the computer, all right?
Why?
Because I'm recording my morning message to the people.
Okay.
The peoples of the world, united. Where can you find cunt in the Mall? And that's the road that runs from Buckingham Palace down to the Admiralty Arch. And this is really for taxi drivers because they know this sort of strange information. Oh, I've got different glasses on today. You can see my eyes, but I can't see them because they're fuzzy.
And you've got a silly sticker on it.
And she says I've still got the price tag on it.
No, it ain't a price tag.
Oh, it's a silly sticker. Here we are. Mrs. Winterbottoms, does this show up? Ah, but it shows up backwards. So this really is Alice through the looking glass. I'm having breakfast. This is in the Yard Cafe down at the Pirate Bay, Southampton Way, Camberwell, Peckham.
That rhymes. It's not Camberwell, Peckham.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
She's saying it ain't Camberwell, Peckham.
It's Camberwell.
And I'm telling her it could be Peckham or Camberwell.
It's SE5, which is Camberwell.
The lights have just gone off.
Yeah, you've got to get up and do a dance, because it's like one of them, like, sensor things. So if you get up and do a dance, no, go there. You've got to go there.
The lights have gone out. I've got to do a dance to get the lights back on again.
Yeah, because it's on the sensor.
You might as well see the dance, mightn't you? Here we go. So there's some sort of sensor, and there we are, it's gone on again. So this is the outside of the cafe, and there's this old sticker for the fair. I saw George Irving. But you can't read it because it's backwards. Okay, we'll have to sort this problem out. And then down that way, that's towards my home. And up this way is the architectural salvage / junkyard. Do you want to be on YouTube? Hide your face. She wants to be anonymous.
Hi.
There's probably a reason for that. And then, right up, you see here, they've got all this architectural salvage, treasure to some people, junk to others. That's a nice round tabletop there. Oh, and it's really solid. That will be good. Hello.
Yeah.
And here's my handyman. He's giving me his card. And here, if you put it in the mirror, you can read it, you see. And Max, you're called Max,
Yeah, Max, it's easy to pronounce.
This is Max.
Nice.
Do you want to do an advertisement for your services?
Oh yeah,
Max.
I'm a handyman based in London, based in basically Chingford, East London, doing plumbing, electricity things. Who I'm talking to?
7 billion people.
Oh, 7 billion.
Potentially.
Potentially?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not...
So Max is doing some paint work, and if you need anything done on your sills, or
you can contact me directly on the number.
Directly, then say the number into the tube.
077 25 901 437.
That's 077 25 901 437. So if you're in London and you need something fixed, if you want somebody to have a look at your plumbing, then Max is your man. So here you see, buy local, think local, grow local. This is nice, isn't it? It's a cook pot. And then here's cutlery. You see, King's pattern cutlery. That's very nice. That looks like a fish fork. And you've got knives and a giant soup spoon. Just go in and somebody will yell. And then tools. If you think you're a tool and should be in here, you need to address the matter. And there's the Emperor's sofa. The trouble is he's got nowhere to put it. The idea was to to put a sign at the back saying the Emperor's sofa, and then tourists would come and sit on it. Do you want to demonstrate?
Oh, no.
Jen, oh no, God, I'm going to have to pixelate you and make you like a pixie. Jenny wants to be anonymous. Did you see anything you liked?
Are you looking for some maybe garden furniture? Garden furniture.
He just took some.
Yeah?
Michael, speak to...
It's okay, I'll come anyway tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll have a look.
I'll tell them to look out for garden food. Bye, Max.
Bye-bye.
Max is off to fix somebody's plumbing. And now I'm back to breakfast. And I'm going to have a smoke. And you'll see what happens when I smoke in here. Because it's against the law. And there will be an immediate reaction. The law will suddenly walk through the door and yell at me. Right, where were we? That was led on a merry dance because of the lights. Now that's 6 minutes. Shall I go to 10 minutes? Cheers. I worked for the first time last night in a year. It's a garden party, a lovely lady up in Edwardes Square, Edwardes Square, W8 in Kensington, and she's an American lady. She has a garden party every year about this time, and the last time I worked was her last garden party last year. I think it went well. I arrived very late. I still had a security tag on my shoes, but fortunately one of the chauffeurs had a bolt cutters, so he cut that off. Otherwise I'd go around looking like a criminal all evening, so that worked out well. The voice from afar, the goddess of the yard, says she could have burnt it off for me. Burnt it off?
Yeah, with a lighter.
No, it was a thick metal thing.
Yeah, no, there's plastic on them.
Oh, right.
Burn plastic, take out the ball bearings and it comes
Oh, I see. All right. You have to have a criminal mind to know how to get those security tags
You
off.
should know then. You're not all there, are you? You've been a criminal in your life.
She says I'm not there and I've been a criminal all my life.
No, not
Well,
all your life.
Not all my life.
But you have at some point taken part in criminal activity.
She says I have at some time taken part in criminal activities.
Yes.
What like?
Well, I don't know, but you have. Definitely, everyone has. I don't care what you say.
She's saying everyone is a criminal, but just most don't get caught. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that everybody has done something that breaks the law in their life.
That's
what I'm saying.
He who is without sin can cast the first stone.
Yeah.
She's saying we've all done something a little bit naughty. Some people have done things very naughty. There, but for the grace of God, we'd have gone ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, it's very easy to get upset with somebody, to lash out, they lose their balance, they hit their head on the pavement curb, they're dead.
Yeah.
It's sort of a different sort of
murder.
murder.
Can I push you over and see if you die?
She wants to try and push me over to see if I die.
No, we better not.
I might die, and then what would you do? You'd have to finish the broadcast on your own.
But then they know it was me that killed you.
Do you want to be on this or not?
No. Just my voice.
She's shy.
My voice.
Is the official explanation.
It's enough.
Now you see, I'm about to break the law probably.
You're not smoking in here?
Well, it's too windy outside to light.
Well, I'm going outside in a minute.
We'll go out and have a fag together in a moment. And let's have a look. Whose is this? This is Benson Hedges Blue. Can you see that? I don't know. It's a bit closer. But you've got it backwards. So Benson Hedges Blue. Some kind lady gave this to me after I said, could I have her butt?
At least it weren't a man who was asking for his butt.
The voice from afar says at least it wasn't a man I was asking for his butt. But it could have been, you see, it could have been. You've got to have sex, gender neutral eyes these days. You can't be all into men or all into women. It's not socially acceptable. You have to be into both. Otherwise,
you don't have to.
Well, otherwise you're discriminating, aren't you?
Well,
on grounds of taste. This is a lovely round tomato. I don't care. And the mushrooms are delicious this morning. Sometimes they vary. Sometimes they're... But it's gone a little bit cold now. I suppose I could ask her to heat it up.
Jenny!
She's yelling at me to get out, so I'm going to stop the film here. Stop talking with my mouth full. And I'll come back to you later. Good morning. And keep up the good work.
Get out!